Do you find yourself sometimes on a weekend or a Saturday looking back at the stocks that got by you, stocks that have seemingly run and run and run? Do you dream of the day when maybe you don't have to read the Investor's Business Daily, the Wall Street Journal, this guy, that guy, CNBC, and the rest of it? Where you can have just a very simple tool that is effective, not just moving averages. I'm Bagadon at stockmarketcaddy.com, and in less than 5 minutes, I'm going to show you the swing machine for stocks and ETFs on a daily basis. And for time stamping purposes, today is a Saturday, January 16th, 2021. The time is 1 p.m. You're looking at the swing machine for stocks and ETFs. And it is looking at the S&P 500. And I am about to show you how Swing Machine is positioned on all 500 S&P stocks. On a daily basis, we're going to show the last price, the net change from Friday, the percent net change from Friday. This column is proprietary to us. If you are trading 100 shares on an intraday basis, this is the amount of money that our program says you ought to be able to make on an intraday basis if you have good, sound trading principles, and in particular, if you are operating from Swing Machine. Now, more importantly, for the swing trader and the investor, had you been a subscriber to Stock Market Caddy, you would have seen this trade right here, long, signal 183 days ago, an entry price of 8.92 at 4 p.m. on April 28th of last year. And for the remainder of the year, you would have received all this trend information, the combined trend, the near-term trend, the distant trend, and let me slide over and show you what else. You would have got a reading on what we call the altimeter. The next best trade is telling you basically, if you're seeing this show up, you have in fact missed this particular trade. Doesn't mean to short or to necessarily fade. It just means that it is due for a pullback. We also provide you the second cut low of where it might pull back, the first cut low, the center cut, the first cut high, and the second cut high. Dynamic, support, resistance, and pivot information. We also provide out of bound information when you are out of bounds on the high side or the low side. Quite a bit at a glance. But your eyes are probably focused on this. And yes, had you placed a trade of 100 shares, excuse me, it isn't 100 shares. We have given folks the capacity to put in $10,000 to keep it even or proportionate. So a $10,000 investment in FCX today would be worth $24,000. In limited brands, $18,000. And I'm about to show you, and you can slow this down, how Swing Machine is positioned on the entire S&P 500. We're showing you the trend when it's in a dip, and I'm going to scroll down. I can't possibly comment on all of them, but you get the idea. There has been ample opportunity for all of our members to participate in this market, not just on the long side, but also on the dark side. These positions have been short for 61 and 63 days, and they are profitable. That's what that means. We are still profitable. We're down over 300 stocks. We keep coming. Down we go. Long and short, giving you entry prices. This actually tells you the number of days that we've been in the trade, either long or short. So out of 500 stocks, 431 are in the money. These stocks are signaling possible short and possible long entries. They are not what we call confirmed, and therefore the purse has not yet started calculating. And then the last 50, they are in fact underwater. So in some 90% of the S&P 500 through Swing Machine is either up, the vast majority, or flat. And then just 10% are underwater, and not underwater by much. My name is Don Marshall. With my beautiful wife Susan, we own and operate a website called, and a business called, stockmarketcaddy.com. We are not brokers. We are not financial advisors. We do not make specific recommendations to buy or sell anything. And it is true, maddeningly so, that what happens in the past may or may not happen in the future. That is true. One of the few axioms from Wall Street that is true. But there are some probabilities. And what we try to teach our members is how to play the probabilities. And we also provide our members the tools, the education and the tools that we have built over the years for them to learn to trade their game, not ours, not anyone else's, but their own. For buying and selling stocks on a swing basis, an investment basis, long-term basis, or even buying and selling futures or options. To couple these tools, we also offer an educational program called the Q School for traders. It's 4+ weeks. 4 weeks where you get the opportunity to watch all of our proprietary indicators, strategies, and radars operate live, intraday and overnight. You get the opportunity to watch some 24 to 25 hours, actually more today, of self-paced educational videos. And you get the opportunity each day and night to zoom into us live and ask us any question you would like to know. We don't make specific recommendations to buy or sell, but we will explain how our particular indicators and strategies are working or how they are meant to work. If this approach to the markets interests you and you would like to be able to turn off all of the noise and in a very short period of time have all of these tools on your desktop for one price with no additional upcharges, feel free to give me a call. My number is 813-758-8263. You are also welcome to visit our website, stockmarketcaddy.com. Be gentle. We developed the website ourselves, as well as these tools. We did not develop them 6 months ago, 6 years ago. They've been developed over the last 20 years. We trade them ourselves, day in and day out, all of them at one time or another. We match our programs and our choice of programs as a particular market warrants. Feel free to give us a call. Thank you.